Some very, very special guests that I'm sure that you'll know, but might not know the background story too, because while their peers may enjoy kwaito, hip-hop, rap, and maybe other forms of music, these self-taught vocalists, Umpendulo, Loyiso, Siabulela, and Kolane, pursued their inherent love of opera, a genre which is not traditionally associated with the township, of course. But the four of them then came together to enter a musical competition called the Prompt Voice Search that took place at the Fezeka High School in Gugulethu. And after taking first place there for the best group, the dream of finally actually came true, and the Gugulethu Tenors were thus born. And they join us in studio this morning to perform a little bit later on and also tell us about their progress and how it's been being in this wonderful industry. May I just first of all say, gentlemen, no, you look good. You look good. Because you got to look good to feel good to do good. Yeah. All those good things. But welcome, it's great to have you back here. But if I could maybe start with you, Kolani, we're going to move it this way. How did opera come into your life? Was it something that at home your parents were listening to, or family was listening to? How did it happen?
Okay, I was first introduced into opera music at school, but since I'm apostolic, so we do choral music. Choral music is close to opera. Yeah. There's some stuff of choral music that comes from opera. So I can say I got it from home, then I went to school, then I got it
at church as well.
At church and school, so yeah.
So everything around life. See,
Yeah, I should say we have the same background. I started singing in 1998, which I was in primary school by then. Then from there to high school, then because we are on the same church, we go to the same church. So, we were introduced to the choral music, and in choral music, arias and stuff. Then we got the love of music from there.
Were you guys, I'm a soprano at that time, just singing?
Yeah,
So, what about you?
Yeah, me as well. I started singing in primary, but in high school, that's when I was introduced to opera. Yeah.
Bendula, your story, how did opera come into your life?
Only started at high school. I was doing start at 7. These guys, Loyiso, were singing at church, and the school choir was invited at church. So apparently I was the soloist in my family.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then the Loyiso and the choir conductor grabbed me. They say I couldn't not be in the choir. Yeah, then I was a soloist there.
And so when the competition came about at school, right? This the voice search competition. Whose idea was it to bring you four together to say, okay, let's do this together and let's see how far we can take this as a love of opera that we all have?
We were gonna compete against one another. I was gonna be a soloist
with a bass voice.
No, with a tenor.
Oh, were you tenor?
Yeah, I was the first tenor then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess Loyiso was so scared to compete against me and all of that. So we decided, we're soloists from the same choir, from the same school. So we decided, okay, let's join powers and be like the three tenors. Yeah. Like Pavarotti.
We formed the group at backstage. There,
You're kidding me?
Yes.
Backstage, just before you went, like, okay, Machita, no, let's do this together.
They were at the other school. We were not in the same school, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you guys have done many successful things since then, including recording your first self-titled album. How was that experience?
Oh, it was a great experience for us. Coming from challenges, like from 1999, the guys, when they started the group, they wanted members that could be good for the group. You see, just to be there. And it was great for us to record the first album for us. Okay. Yes.
Fantastic stuff. Well, listen, we can't wait to hear you guys performing, and of course, that is coming up after the break. But if you want to see the talented Gugulethu Tenors perform live, make sure that you get your tickets to Valentines Under the Stars. That's taking place on Saturday and Sunday, the 13th and the 14th of February 2016 at the New Century City Conference Center. Tickets do start at 290 Rand and range to 1,500 Rand. Well, stay tuned. After the break, we bring you a report of what is trending online right now, and of course, a live performance from the Gugulethu Tenors.